Have you ever figured out how to find victory in this world? I mean, victory over your body. You got to have that diet right, and you got to do the push-ups, man. And yet you find out that you've been incapable of sustaining all of that diet and push-ups and things, whatever. Or maybe you want victory in the political realm, and you've got the right guy in, and you win only for the next year to lose. And now you seem like everything's falling apart. Or maybe you've got victory against your flesh or the demonic, and you've been walking in the Word, and suddenly you just fail in sin again. So I feel like victories are just, minuscule and never fully always there. Well, I want to challenge you that your victory is actually always with you. And that our victory is found in another place, not within us again, but within Christ, right? That's what John's teaching us. In fact, he starts off in chapter 5, he says, verse 1, everyone who believes, who trusts that Jesus is the Christ has been born of God. And everyone who loves the Father loves whoever has been born of him. So we're walking in trust of God. He goes on to tell us again that means we're going to follow his commandments, that we're going to love the brothers who are like him. And he says, for everyone who has been born of God overcomes the world. They have victory over the world. And this is the victory that has overcome the world. What is it? Our faith. It's our trust in Christ. Who is it that overcomes the world except the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God? You see, what overcomes this world, if you want victory, you don't need it politically, you don't need it to have it perfectly, you just need to trust that Jesus has won that victory for you. That Jesus has beat your flesh, that Jesus overcome all the demonic hordes, that Jesus has overcome all the politics and craziness of this world, that Jesus has won culture wars. Whatever it is, Jesus is already the victor. And what overcomes is not all of our shenanigans of push-ups and all these kinds of things. It's our trust in Jesus, because even though we die, he wins and he raises us from the dead. Even though we sin, he wins because he bore it on the cross. Even though we believed in a demonic lie, he wins because he's exposed them and overcome them. Even though we may find ourselves oppressed and against a group of people, he's the victor. He sits on the throne. He's going to judge the nations. Our victory is secure. It can never be taken from you. It's not temporary like all the other little ones. It is a permanent victory. And that is going to help you walk when you fail and when you rise up. When we have victory, we don't put all of our trust in earthly victories, because God in Jesus Christ has already overcome. He's already the victory. And what will enable that victory to be yours is you trust it. So I want to challenge you today. Do you trust that Jesus has won this for you? No matter how it turns out right now, do you trust that Jesus has won it? And will that give you the confidence to continue moving forward? I pray that it does. And so lean into Jesus and his victory today.